Hello everyone, my name is Connor and today I'll be presenting on simplicity in design. So to start off, what is simplicity? Well, Google defines it as the quality or condition of being easy to understand or do, the quality or condition of being plain or natural, or a thing that is plain, natural, or easy to understand. In design, simplicity is far more than this. Everything is purposeful, there's a reason for the way in which things are made, work, and exist. It's responsible as it reacts to what is around it, being considerate of the unique needs that are present. It's critical, with everything having its own place, and each step and decision has a meaningful impact. It's ethical, as the materials, labors, and functions respect the culture and environment surrounding it. It's sustainable, with simple design eliminating complexity and reclaiming holistic, earth-forward ways of living using less harmful practices and fewer resources. Lastly, it's economical. A simple design forgoes excess and leaves little to spend on from beginning to end. Furthermore, simplicity in design makes things easier. Communication is simplified with fewer drawings, renders, models, and potential meetings. Implementation is easier, with fewer moving parts, fewer interactions, and fewer opportunities for failure. Building is made easier, with simple materials, simple shapes and designs, and simpler construction. Operation will be made easier and cheaper, as once built, there is little to worry about, with the many complexities are non-existent, and systems in place are efficient. Modification and evolution will also be easier, with simple to timeless designs having less incentive to be demolished, and simple as the starting point means additions can be integrated with ease as time goes on. However, simple builds are not always easy, and the solution may not be easy to find. Often it will take more time, energy, and effort to conceptualize and realize a simple idea, but it's worth it as simplicity is sustainability. Three builds that embody this simplicity are first, Passivhaus, which we've explored in class. Passivhaus provides a low-energy, low-carbon, comfortable living environment that consciously seeks to positively impact the climate crisis. Efficient systems, simple designs, and quality materials all come together here. Passive strategies also look to use natural resources that are freely available, like sunlight for heat gains, shade to reduce overheating, or simply positioning the house in a certain direction. Understanding the site and context is vital to create this detail-oriented home. Passivhaus truly embodies the build simply ethos. Second are dumb boxes, another build type which we've seen in class, literally being simple geometric boxes with few small windows only as needed. These homes are resilient with low carbon, low energy, and are far less expensive than modern day alternatives. The cubes remove excess materials, juts and jogs, and complicated roofing, and thus result in a very cozy, more conscious living space. Lastly are low-tech homes, another way of simplifying to decrease the technology throughout your house and during the designing and building process. Asking yourself, do I need everything to be connected and smart? The answer is probably not, or at least when you consider the lasting effects on the environment and all the materials used in these smart devices and electronics, and how they're immensely damaging to our planet. Furthermore, the inevitable ongoing and increasing costs and upkeep. Often these smart homes are also continuously consuming energy that could be saved through simpler designs. Houses have existed simply for centuries, so why bother overcomplicating something that should be simple, sustainable, and comfortable? In relation to the carbon crisis, simplicity is a solution, and also embodies sustainable living as a whole, if you're willing to take the time and effort. Like I said earlier, simple makes things easy, but simple is not always easy to acquire. Simplicity actively fights for basic holistic approaches that require far less carbon-intensive processes, materials, and waste. Simply sourcing things locally, simply choosing low-carbon or renewable alternatives, simply designing without excess and considering external factors on efficiency, simply integrating nature into your designs, and simply finding efficient, simple systems to integrate. As Mies van der Rohe has said, less is more, and we need to keep things simple. We need to design for less and use more mindfully. Simplicity is a great virtue, but it requires hard work to achieve it and education to appreciate it. And to make matters worse, complexity sells better. This quote really spoke to me as it exactly encapsulates what I found throughout my research process. If we want to see a better future, we need to make the conscious choices now. And we are often too caught up in the world that we've made up, rather than simply appreciating what we've been given. Simplifying is the way of the future. Simple designs do not look to regress, but thrust us forward into new stages of being and impacting our world. finding balance and knowing when is too much and when to bring things back to our grassroots. Simplicity directly opposes the materialistic, over-consuming, overproducing, overpopulating, and overcomplicating way of life, which leads us to a more earth-conscious future. Simplicity in design can even go beyond this, as we can incorporate it into every facet of our life. We can start with our daily decisions, asking what you truly need and leaving what you might want in excess behind you. You can design your whole lifestyle around simplicity. From the food you eat, where you get it, where you work, how you get there, where you live, and how you act on a day-to-day basis. Simplify it all, and in turn you will impact yourself in mind, body, and spirit. Voluntary Simplicity is a book and concept explored by Dwayne Elgin, and he encourages us to live a life of simplicity and mindfulness, critical reflection, and sustainable living. To conclude, the world is already so complex, and as Professor Alter has said, complex designs create complex problems, and in turn require more energy, more materials, and more money. When you design with simplicity, you leave little room for these types of problems. Thank you.